folks, how are you doing? Lovely to see you as usual, and hope you've all had a brilliant week. We've had a good week, and as you know, it was Mr. What's for Tea's birthday, so thank you all very much for your lovely birthday messages. I have passed them on, and I've popped on a wee picture of his cake just at the end. If you're new and this is your first time here, my name's Cheryl, this is What's for Tea, and this is our meals of the week. These are just the kind of main meals or dinners, if you like, that I've done throughout the week, and hopefully it will give you and your family ideas of maybe what to make for yourself, because that's why I watch them on YouTube, and that's why I started to make the videos. I love these kinds of videos, and I still watch them to this day, so thank you very much for popping over. And if you do like these kinds of videos, why not consider subscribing just before you go? I do meals of the week and recipes and shopping hauls and that kind of thing, so hopefully we'll see you back again. Always start off on Monday all the way through till today, which is Sunday. So let me go and show you what I made. And as usual, any meals that feature in meals of the week, you know, if I've done a video on them or a recipe on them, I will link them underneath the video as well. So if you click on the link, it'll take you straight to that video. So yeah, let me go and show you what I made, starting all the way back on Monday. On Monday, we had fish cake, so it was just me and Mr. What's for Tea. So you'll have seen these in my Sainsbury's shopping haul. So I just made some creamy mashed potatoes. This is just sort of fish and potato with a melt in the middle, sort of parsley type sauce. And I made some cauliflower and a cheese sauce for the top of that. It's just a kind of quick cauliflower cheese, and this was absolutely beautiful. I love the combination of cheese sauce and cauliflower. Moving on to Tuesday, you'll have seen this one already if you watched the recipe that I popped up the other day, but I will leave this linked underneath if you want to go straight to the recipe. This was a slow cooker dump and go spaghetti bolognese, and it was so tasty. I made some garlic bread at the side with some extra parmesan and a wee bit of basil. Such an easy recipe, you know, and this makes a ton of bolognese. You know, this will easily do 4 or 5 people. Apologies if you can hear seagulls in the background. We are on the west coast of Scotland, but personally I love it. Moving on to Wednesday, and we had chicken pie. So roast potatoes, and we also had some broccoli on the side, and that's the chicken pie there. Again, I will leave a recipe. I've done a video recipe for roast potatoes and a different kind of chicken pie. I will leave linked underneath this video in case you want to go and make them for yourself. And this was the roast tatties just out of the oven, and they are delicious. Moving on to Thursday, very simple one. It was just me and Mr. What's for Tea again, and we had soup and rolls. So this is just some Scottish square sausage and some Morton's rolls. And again, I have done a video recipe on Scottish square sausages and this lovely bacon and lentil soup, which I will leave linked underneath the video, and just some cheesy Wotsits on the side. We do like a handful of crisps, you know, for having this kind of thing. So yeah. Moving on to Friday, a new one to me was the tomato and feta pasta. I've never actually used feta in cooking before. I actually mixed some of the feta cheese into the sauce, and I popped some extra wee cubes on top of the pasta before I put it into the oven, and this was beautiful, and I'll definitely be doing this one again. I just used macaroni, but you could use whatever pasta you like, and made a wee bit of garlic bread on the side. In fact, I might do a video on that. Moving on to yesterday, we had fish and chips. So just some oven chips, and that's a breaded haddock fillet just on the top. Sometimes with salad, but this time we've gone for mushy peas and a wee wedge of lemon. Again, super simple, but yeah, just a classic combination, fish and chips, which we absolutely love. Moving on to something again, nothing special, just bangers and mash. So again, with some creamy mashed potato, some pork links from the local butcher, and of course we've got to have baked beans with this kind of thing. So yeah, very simple week, but absolutely delicious week. So thank you very much for joining me. And just before I leave you, I wanted to say, as usual, a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the new members or channel members here on YouTube as well. Very much appreciated, guys. And as promised, this is a wee look at Mr. What's for Tea's birthday cake, and there is a wee bit of this left, but this was absolutely to die before. This was from the local bakery, just a very traditional old school bakery. I mean, these cakes they've been making for about 40 years, so they have perfected the recipe. So yeah, thank you all again for your lovely birthday wishes. So I'm going to leave you now with a wee view of Culzean Castle. This is very near to me and somewhere we used to go quite often, you know, before all of this nonsense started that we're having at the moment. But hopefully it won't be too long until we're back to some kind of normal, or even a new normal. You know, I don't mind. It's just so sad, you know, when you're driving around and you see all these places closed and wee local businesses and shops closed that would normally be open and thriving at this kind, you know, this time of year. So fingers crossed that we will get back to some kind of normal soon. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, why not follow me over there? It's What's for Tea 3, or I'm What's for Tea 3 over there. Again, I will leave this linked underneath the video, which will take you straight there. So hopefully I will see you during the week for another wee recipe shopping haul or unboxing, or even back next week for Sunday's meals of the week. But whenever you choose to join me again, just remember to take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you very soon back here on What's for Tea. So take care and bye for now. Bye now.